This is part 2 of fixing my bed. In part 1, you can see where I kind of cut apart my Stearns & Foster hybrid mattress to try to fix it myself because I was getting a lot of indentations and my bed was not super comfortable. It was actually on the other corner, but if you remember, I had cut all the foam out down to just this very thin layer on top of my springs. I went to a local foam store and actually asked for suggestions because they help all the time when I called. So I started off by adding on this firm piece of regular foam. It's about 1.5 inches thick. He said they usually do 1.5 inches or 2 inches thick of just firm foam to give you a good foundation of foam, and it'll keep it from having so much sagging. And then I paired it with this 2-inch thick memory foam. They only sell one kind of softness, and this is it. We actually tried sleeping with just these with a mattress cover on top because he did tell us it would be super hot. Make sure you have a mattress cover filled with like polyester or something. We still found that we were a little bit uncomfortable and it felt a little too firm for us, ironically. So I tried a couple of options on Amazon. I started with a topper like this on Amazon first and found that we were still uncomfortable, so I returned it. And then ironically at Walmart, I found that they have this memory foam that's super soft. It's about 2 inches and it's a little bit more porous. And it came with another topper that ended up doubling as a cover. And so after a couple of weeks of sleeping on it, we found that this was the best option. So literally this is what I've added. Firm foam at about 1.5 inches. This higher quality foam that's about 2 inches. This very soft memory foam that came from Walmart with that actually was a pair, the foam and the topper. But in between, I used my regular bed cover over that just to give it another kind of layer and to hold all the foam in place. And then this is the topper that came with that purple memory foam. And it covers actually all the way down, even over the box spring. I think this is 2 inches maybe also. And this is just from Walmart. So it's worked out really well after a couple of weeks of sleeping with this. It's much more comfortable. Worst case, if I start getting sagging or something, I can just go back in and replace some of the pieces of foam. Total cost on all of it with all the foam, I think this piece of foam wasn't that expensive. This one was a lot more expensive. And then this piece of foam, and then the topper, I think I probably have $400 or $500 into it. But man, a new mattress is a lot more expensive than that. And I knew my coils were still in good shape. So worst case later, I'll just go in and replace some of these foams that are going to sag on me. And from here down, it should stay pretty good. So I felt like the ability to kind of replace things as I needed to and to keep my mattress part that's in good shape, it was worth it. And it's super comfortable. We're sleeping great. I did not end up using this quilted top. If you saw my video, I thought I might be able to use this, but once we tried this over top, it actually ended up being part of where the sagging issue was, and it was not comfortable. So that's why in the end, I decided just to use this type of topper on it, and it's worked out great. So good luck, everybody. Hope you're able to find a way to get a good night's sleep.